name's Danielle and welcome back to Rosetta Vera. Today I'll be swatching these Kuretake metallic markers that I picked up. I don't know much about them. They came up in my feed, so I decided to order them. I'll put the price I paid here. Let's open them up and get into them. You know, I'm trying to think, do I know anything about these markers? I can't think of anything offhand, so we'll learn together. So, let's see. All right, open up. So there's 6 markers in this set. And it just says Kuretake metallic. I'm not seeing any color names at all. What I'll do, because all of this is written in Japanese, I will insert something here that just gives you a little bit of background about the markers before we start swatching. So, as I mentioned, these are the Kuretake ZIG Fudebiyori brush pen metallic markers, and I picked these up from Amazon for $8.99. So these are supposed to be perfect for lettering, illustration on dark paper, art, calligraphy, design, journaling. They're supposed to be odorless with a flexible brush tip and archival quality. So it does say soft brush tip. This is what it looks like on dark paper. I'm not going to play the video there, but that's just some basic background. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else here on Amazon about them. So there's 6 markers in the pack. They're multicolored. This is the original version. Let's see. Then we just talk about more of the background of Kuretake, which is part of ZIG. And I think that is it. So with that, we'll get back to the swatching. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. So I'm gonna get into swatching these out. I don't know if I can do a Roy G. Biv here. I guess this is as close I'm gonna get. And let's start with the first marker. So these are obviously brush tip markers. They are looking a little messy already, so that is concerning, because this was a new pack and they're already leaking. So at first glance, definitely very, very juicy. It's a weird feel to them. How can I explain it? The barrel is, it's not a fat barrel, but it's not a slim barrel either. So they feel, and they're short. So it's a weird feeling in how you hold them. I am concerned about how much leakage you see here. But overall, not a bad writing experience. Let's go to the next one. You're not seeing the leakage here, so it may just be that marker. Okay, the brush tip is very soft. There's definitely, I noticed it in the first one, there's definitely a dual tone to the ink. So The first marker had some burgundy and black. This one has a little green and silver. Again, this one doesn't have that leakage problem. So the tips are so soft that it's hard to get really precise lines. Again, as the ink is drying, you're seeing that silver come out with the blue. All right, so maybe it was a fluke with the first marker that it looked like it was leaking, because I'm not seeing that again. The metallic wasn't as strong in that fourth one. And this is more of a gold color. And then finally you have a silver color. And that's definitely extremely metallic. One of the things that I didn't do here or in my last video was just a little swatch. So you can see those a little bit better. So at first glance, I'm not seeing the metallic come through pretty strong in that purple. But you definitely see it in the blue, the green, the silver, and the gold. So that is everything in the Kuretake metallic markers set. I think my first thoughts are, I do like the ink. I don't like the brush tip. And I don't like the shortness of the barrel. It just makes for a weird hand feel when writing with them. I'm thinking about how you would use these because it's so soft. The only thing I can think of is for lettering, because it enables you to have a very soft touch. Definitely not coloring, because I feel like you would ruin the tips because they are so soft. But for lettering, you can have a very nice light touch and get these to do nice things for you. And that'll make that metallic really pop on the colors. I promise I'm not, being egotistical and narcissistic. I'm just playing with the markers and just repeatedly writing my name. But I just want you to see how that touch is from a handwriting perspective versus coloring. But like from the perspective of doing lettering, I think they could be really nice for flourishes and things like that. But definitely not for coloring. If you're going to use them in your journals, it would just be like for headers and things like that. Other than that, the tip is just way too soft for any kind of detailed work. Let's see. I'm expecting ghosting. I don't know about bleed through. There is some ghosting. It's not horrible. Like I said, this paper is very thin. But if you were using a thicker piece of paper, you wouldn't even see the ghosting. There's no bleed through. The colors, a little different. it's an interesting choices here in the colors that are used in the set. I bought these in comparison to the Blick metallic markers that I swatched on my channel a couple of months back. If you do a search on the Big Intensity metallic markers, you'll find it in my videos. But these are nothing like those. These are very, very different. Let me see if I can find those swatches in this book really quickly. There they are. So I swatched these back in September. These are the Big Intensity metallic permanent markers. Definitely a different head. These are clearly metallic, and you're not really seeing any other shade in them. Like that Jade Green is a metallic green. It's not green with a little bit of silver mixed around it. It's very clearly a metallic green. So these are very different than these Kuretakes I just swatched. Like the metallic in here, it's not as strong. And like I said, it's really only strong in these bottom three colors versus the top. I think it's about what you're looking for. If you're looking for something that is clearly a metallic marker, I would tell you to get the Big Intensity metallic markers. Those were really nice, and it's a set of 8 versus the set of 6. But these are an interesting set. Like I said, the colors are not what I normally see in a marker set. And I don't know if this is like a special set. Like I said, I popped in some description of what this is from Amazon. But that's everything in the set. Again, I think if you do a lot of lettering, these could be an interesting option to have color-wise to kind of play around with. I don't think they're a must-have. I think it's more of a, like, you're looking for some colors outside the norm, because like I think definitely this burgundy, the green, and the blue are not colors that you see a lot. So I think they could be interesting to have in your collection to do some different things. But that is everything for the Kuretake metallic markers. As always, thank you for stopping by to spend time with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.